Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let me go and share this everywhere. Kind of an impromptu live, but I have to get these hours up. And I have like literally an hour to do this. So if you're watching in posterity, good for you. If not, I'm glad you could be here. Let me just go share this onto Discord quick. Copy the link. Yeah, I finished a lot of my work today, so I'm feeling pretty good. Hold on a second here. Let's go to the chat. Share, 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 share. Boop. Paste. Live now on its Just James. Hey Pack, what happened? I was using Ernie's laptop and I guess the webcam on that doesn't work. It's an older laptop, so I don't think it worked. But it's working now, so that's literally all that matters. Yeah, I don't know what happened, honestly. It's crazy. But we're here now, and that's all that matters. How is everybody? How are we doing? I saw you earlier. You did? What was I doing? Oh, did you see me on the laptop? Because I couldn't see myself. That was the crazy thing. Like, I was using Ernie's because I thought, well, it's here, might as well, but it wasn't working, and my laptop was dead. Long story short, we're here, and that's all that matters. All right. This is literally what I need at 11 at night while I clean my room. You're welcome. All right. I'm literally just here for a little bit. I'm here for a little while, not a long while, because Ernie's gonna be home soon. He worked all day at Chippendale, so I have to like jump off of here and cook dinner. I'm not exactly sure what I'm cooking yet, so that's gonna be interesting. I was gonna do carne asada, but I feel like it's gonna all be like cold and hard by the time he gets home. So I don't want to like go through all that trouble if it's not even gonna taste good when he comes home to enjoy it, you know? But I do have that steak meat, so I gotta like figure out what to do. I might have to figure out some way to like make it like juicy still. I just can't do the asada like I wanted to, which is fine. Maybe we'll do fajitas. I could do fajitas. Those are fast. That's what we're doing. I'm pivoting. We're pivoting. Dinner will be fajitas. That's way easier, and I have everything for that. It's 11:30, 3 p.m. I haven't gone to bed yet. Work. Honestly, I love what I do because I have no bedtime. I literally can just stay up all night if I want to and be just fine. eBay's been going good. I literally just like soft launched it yesterday, and we already sold a lot of the dolls that I posted, which is good. I'm clearing out this freaking doll collection so that I could justify my 3D printer purchase. So if I like go back on my idea of selling the dolls, I at least have all my Barbie clothes to display them with the dolls I've made, which probably won't happen. I'm still going to sell them. At the moment, we are working on a 3D printed miniature version of a doll that is of me. That's going to be my next video coming up. I've just finished editing it, so look forward to that on this channel. I 3D printed a doll of myself. We had to tweak the design, but we did it. It came out. But I'll show you the miniature version because the miniature version is super, super cute. Okay, so I previewed this to my close friends. So if you're on my close friends list on Instagram, you saw it, but you'll see it here first before the video drops. It's the James Mansfield Mini-Me, but I'm calling it the Bathing Beauty because, well, I didn't feel like making clothes for something this scale. So this is what it's going to be. I'm sanding right now. This is how she looks. I think she's super, super cute. It's the Bathing Beauty. Imagine like a little terry cloth, like towel, like the old school Barbie. I think she came out super cute. Yes. I made a bunch of these things because like the one downside about making them 12 scale is like it takes 6 hours to get it Barbie size, whereas this took like 2, which I could live with. All right. I can live with 2 hours. I'm not sitting around for fucking 6 hours. Yeah, that's the Bathing Beauty. We're currently sanding one of her torsos right now. I have a couple of other ones out on the porch right now. They are drying because I just gessoed them. So I'm going to try and like swap places with her quick. But yeah, hopefully I can get something painted before Ernie gets home. Okay. Anytime I just wanted to hang out because, again, this channel needs all the help we can get. We're really, really close to getting the watch hours up. So I'm trying to, like, be good and get 3 channels monetized. We're halfway there. Like, the channel just got over, so I'm almost to, like, getting ads. Did you get the new 60s designer Barbie? I was in talks with Bill reading about it. I think he wanted to send me one, but I don't know if he ever got around to it. I think Mattel is very cagey about like who they send their PR to. I don't think I'm influencer enough for it. They're very, very picky about who gets PR. But he's a good friend of mine. I would have bought it, but again, like I buy so much stuff that like I don't want to clutter my house up with anymore. Like I've already like broke and got that like gala, the like Met Gala Barbie or whatever, the pink gala one. And I liked it. It was really cute, but I like looked at it now. I was like, crap, it was a waste of money. Even though it wasn't that expensive, I was like, I shouldn't have bought that. I had no business buying that. You could always send it to me. Oh, I'm certain, Matthew. I'm sure I could always do that. I'll keep that in mind. If I buy it with my own money, send it to you. I'll definitely keep that in mind. All right. She's ready for gesso. Pardon me for just one moment. I'm going to go grab the dolls from the porch and bring them back and we can start painting them. Because it's been like 40 minutes, so they should be dry enough to like handle and paint. So we'll see. I got to spray this girl. Oh, I've been parting on that. I don't want that to gesso over with a big old clump of wall patch on her neck still. Let me just go through and observe all these quick before I jump the gun. Okay, so that's good. For her leg. Kind of patchy here. All right. This leg, still good. This one, still good. All right. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking great. We'll do a part 2 of one of the compliments I made into the mini episode of the compliment. Oh, we shall see. We'll see, Pat. Yeah, I'm feeling good. We did I went to the 1000th show of Drag Race Live yesterday. That was cool. I got to see Ginger Minj host the show for once, and like, I always forget how good Ginger Minj is as a host. She hosted the shit out of that. It was honestly the best I've ever seen. That was the best host I've ever seen do it. And I've seen a lot of girls host. I've seen the show a lot, but holy shit, Ginger's a good host. Divine Doll could be with so many fun accessories. I'm sure. I don't own Divine, so I can't do it. That's the one downside. Is like it has to be a one-off because I can't sell it, and well, I can sell it, but I can't like actively sell multiples of it like a thing because I don't own Divine's likeness, and I don't have thousands of dollars to license it. Oh, but speaking of Divine, Hot Mandy has been created. There is a Hot Mandy model now. That's Hot Mandy with a Divine mold. This is the original face. It's actually Mandy's face that I used for Divine, but we made a version of Mandy now. So she's here. She's fun. I like her. She's probably my favorite dolls I have now. She's also like within scale as the little Beach Babe is. They're friends. They look like some kind of villainous pair. Like they'd get into mischief together. I also figure out how to make the heads move. So that's fun. I saw the post Ernie made. What'd you see? Oh, about the Drag Race Live? Yeah. It's fun. It was a good time. I was all the way in the back with next to Ginger's husband. It was good. I haven't seen him since we went on tour in Australia together. It was good catching up with them. It was weird. I was secretly stewing in the back because I was looking around like, how did Ricky Cornish from Gay Times get a better seat in VIP than I did? I was like, I was on the fucking show. But like a bunch of like people from the press were all in the front row VIP seats. I was stewing, damn it. Remember the Christmas story where the mother is bundling up that kid of hers and he couldn't put his arms down? Oh yeah, it is very that. She can't put her arms down. She's not built that way. But you know, she just walks gliding, okay? She glides. Don't be a hater. All right, you leave Mandy alone. All right, where's that needle? I need a needle. I think I took it outside with me. One downside about this is I have to like stretch out the hole. I had to stretch out the hole in her peg because she's too small scale. So let's go grab a needle. I should have one over here. Little needle. Yeah, there we go. There's one. All right. Okay. Stick that in the hole and stretch it out. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Not too much now, because I don't want to break it. Oh yeah, she's already getting a little stretchy. A little stretched, but that should be good to stick elastic through now. A scandalo. I know. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on for too long because again, like I have to be off by like 10:30 so I can start cooking food. So we'll see what happens. I will share this on Instagram though. So let me just do that quick. Let me do that quick. Let the people know I am live and in color. All right. I take too many videos. Too many videos. Let's see. Oh my goodness. So many videos and none of them useful. I just need something to advertise this. That's cute. We'll use that. Let's play with dolls on live. And then put a little linky here. Link. Paste. Watch here. Oop. And I should have done this beforehand, but here we are. Share. Done. Cool. Hopefully that was the right thing. Yeah, it is. All right, we're good. We are good. How was my day? It was long, honestly. Like it was me at home all day long, but I kept myself busy. Like I listed a bunch of my Barbie dolls. So I made some money on eBay doing that. And then I also styled a wig to sell and listed that and then cleaned the wig I made on Wig Wednesday that I wore to the event. And I listed that to sell now. So if you like that Marilyn Monroe wig, you can buy it now. It's available. Honestly, just been working on dolls all day. Just cleaning the house. Literally just doing chores. Nothing crazy. All right, let me go grab those dolls. They should be dry by now. Hey, Puff, right underneath me. Okay, let's go grab a tray and grab those dolls. Because I think they should be ready for me to bring in. So hopefully we can start painting. All right, right back. Just go grab them. Yep, they're ready. Mandy, what's up? All right, I have a tray of Mandy right here. I'm gonna go spray her quick. Just one more second. All right, BRB. All right, we went and gessoed up the doll that I just did, so we're good. I might be able to actually paint her while I'm live. Now, I've been shortcutting it because with these dolls, since they're kind of just for me to display, I only like gesso up the sides that like I had to like put the wall patch on and the faces because the body doesn't really matter. So we're gonna do that. Let's start painting. Ah, this one's a little wet. Some of the heads are still wet. God damn it. Which ones are dry? Fuck. Okay, this Mandy looks dry. Let's start with her. We'll start with her. She didn't get a whole lot in the back section, which is a little alarming, but it's fine. We'll be all right. Everything's gonna work out great. Okay. Let's grab some paints. Oh, Mandy. Do. Hi, Pack. My mom is doing great so far. Oh, that's awesome. Did you see the FDA is taking away poppers? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I feel like that's the second time that poppers have been like changed, isn't it? Did they change it before in the past? If I'm not mistaken, did they change like the original formulation of poppers, and that's why all the old gay guys are mad about it because they didn't work as good as they used to. VHS cleaner, never done on myself. A couple of ex-boyfriends that used to do poppers. Let's see. Never got the appeal of that. If you need that, what's the point? Let's see. I pride myself on being one of those people that doesn't need to have that stuff in order to have a good time. And I stand by that. If I have to be doing drugs in order to enjoy myself at the club, that's a problem. Didn't Paul Lynde die from poppers? I don't believe so. I think he died from a heart attack. Yeah, he died from a heart attack because he did a lot of drugs, not just poppers. It was a lot in that cocktail, okay? She's an old pro, Miss Paul Lynde. There's quite a lot mixed up in that cocktail, darling. Paint the face so far. This one's not dry yet. How about you? This face is dry. Let's go pack it on. Pack it on. I think I'm going to make her a redhead. That'd be fun. Maybe a brunette or a redhead. But, you know, Paul Lynde was dealing with a lot, being, you know, big old closet queen. Even though everyone knew. The closet was glass, okay? We all knew. We've been new. I think my favorite Paul Lynde story, Waylon Flowers used to tell it, was how when they were doing Hollywood Squares together, Paul Lynde used to always pick on him, like, Wayland, did you bring your dolly? And he'd be like, yeah. And then I would ask Paul, like, well, where are you going? He's like, I'm going to makeup because some of us have to show our fucking faces. Just so jealous. He's just got to be mad at him. Didn't have to worry about anything. So far, so good. Have you thought of printing a Madam style puppet? Yes, I have. That used to be my medium when I used to make puppets. I actually looked into it. I showed it on a previous live stream. It was going to be a 12-hour print, so that's why I'm not doing it. I don't have that in me yet. It's going to be one of those things where like maybe I'm going to be gone all day, then I'll just throw it in the printer and let it whirl all day long. It's a road trip kind of print. All right. The one good thing about this printer is it does shut down after it's finished. So at least there's that. So I don't have to worry about like burning my house down. But yeah, it's definitely one of those, like, if I'm going on a long trip that day, like an all-day trip, maybe to go to like Disneyland or like California or something, then we'll do that. I saw Leslie Nielsen at a Comic-Con panel before he passed. He looked great. Oh, I forgot he passed. Yeah, that's nice. You know who is still with us? Leslie Uggams. All right, remember that. Let's see. Oh, this is still wet. Ugh! God damn it. Wet! What is this? Oh, okay, Shopify scams. I've been getting so many scam messages lately. It's crazy. Like, what the fuck's going on? Hey, Langston, good to see you. Oh my goodness, Langston. I ran into Anya Nerve yesterday. She had very good things to say about you. They spoke very highly of you. Those who don't know, Langston is Maya Business, Cleveland's very own. I love Leslie Nielsen in a superhero movie. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. I'll take your recommendation for it. Isn't Pamela Anderson in that? One of her few roles that she had before The Last Showgirl. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. She's gonna be cute. Oh, Katie, you missed it. I showed it earlier. I'll show you the doll so you know what's going on. We are painting my Bathing Beauty dolls. There's a miniature version of my mold. Again, it's going to be in the video that's going to be released soon enough. But it's this girl. It's this gal. We're making little versions of her. I love Courtney Love. Courtney Love's great. I think she gets a bad rap. Definitely gets a bad rap. And I'll say it, controversial but brave opinion. I like her music better than Nirvana. I think Hole's music is better. They made way better music. Less whiny. More owning up to your own shit, you know? Your own shortcomings. Less blamey. Okay. Do you know the dolls you're making will fit 1980s or 80s Barbie clothing? Some of them will. Again, like it depends. Their boobs might be a little too pointy, but it'll be a tight fit because she fits Barbie's clothes. And like vintage Barbie, for the most part, can fit like 80s Barbie stuff. Plus, the ones that I have on the bodies, the ones I'm selling, their boobs are a little rounder. They're not quite as pointy, so it should be fine. It's kind of more of like a Silkstone's body, honestly. So it should still probably fit though. Although they're decorated to be 1950s women, so they'll be clashing in eras quite a bit. If you really want to support that kind of thing, by all means, be that way. Oh, I missed a huge chunk of this. Oh my god. I didn't even see that there. All right. Are you dry yet? This one is taking forever to dry. I probably won't even get to her. I probably won't even get around to her. She lived much more of a rock star life even as a teen. I believe it. And like by the time she was like in her early 20s, she was like a world-renowned stripper. Very fascinating story. Be an interesting life to see like put to film. And a hell of an actress. Courtney Love is a great fucking actress. Her and People versus Larry Flint, amazing. She's fucking incredible. Shocked everyone. They didn't realize she had talent. It's like, yeah, you should have been new. All right. Ooh, it's getting a little fumey. I'm about to open the door. This spray paint is getting to me. What grade of sandpaper are you using? This one is P320, whatever that means. Not that much. It's just a little bit. Again, like I don't really pay much attention to it. I know I should, but I really don't because I just need enough to like grade it down and be fine. Because again, like with 3D prints, they're always bumpy anyway. Like you're never gonna get rid of them. I'd be sitting here for fucking hours sanding it if that were the case. I just learned to live with it. And considering some of the shit I've seen at art fairs, I'm fine. What I'm doing is just fine. Have you considered making play sets for your dolls? I mean, possibly. I have no space. That's the problem. I would love to do like dioramas and stuff. I was actually talking to my friend Robin, who runs like an art gallery here, about possibly displaying or doing like a show or something down the line, just to like entertain the idea if she would. And she was down for it, and she was like throwing out a bunch of stuff like that. Like we could make like little dioramas for them with like astroturf and stuff and the sky. I'm like, that sounds incredible, but let me finish them first. Like, I just want to see if you'd even be open to it. But yeah, she was receptive, so that was cool. At least I know, I could possibly do a gallery or something. I haven't done one of those since high school, which would be cool. Just doing something I've been wanting to do for a while. A little alien Juno Birch would be fun. It would be. Honestly, I've done a Juno Birch doll for her before. I gifted it to her when she came here last time. She loved it. I adore Juno. I'll always make art of her. I think she's incredible. I love that EA is finally like partnered with her now. Like she has a code and everything. Like I'm so happy and proud of her. Like for a while they were paying her ass dust. I'm so glad they're noticing her. Like they've gotten cooler. They're hip now. Because for a while there, they're acting like they're too cool for school when it came to her. If anyone deserved an EA code, it was her. All right. Let me move these finished dolls out of the way before they get dirty. I was distracted by Sims 4, but I am here for the dolls now. Hey, cute dark art. It's good to see ya. Glad you could be here. We are working on little miniature versions of me, little mini-me's, the bathing beauty. That's how she looks. That's the finished product that we're going for. I think she is cute, 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 cute. Check her out. It's a mini version. I kind of want to do a different skin tone mode. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Get into one of these. One of these ones. What do they give me? One downside about these, they don't give you very good skin tone options. What is this? Rose salmon? Literally the only like skin tone I can use out of it is this. Like the rest of them aren't even like human skin tone. We have like a nice caramel color. That'd be pretty with like dark hair. This one's kind of pretty. Let's see how she looks. Try her for one of the bodies. Okay. Make a Latina one. I'm gonna have to repaint the face of one of them, but that's fine. That'll be fine. Oh, I like that. It's a nice, like, Latina color. Maybe I'll give it to Rockin' Betty. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Let's paint her back up. This one doesn't stink as bad. This one smells very sweet, actually, which is a little concerning. Maybe I'm having a stroke. And it's definitely covering a lot more than that peach one is. That peach one I have to build up. This one covered it right up. That's nice. I like that. That's pretty. That painted up real fast. Okay, we'll put you to the side. Cute. Just repaint one of these faces, whichever one I have the least on. This one only has one layer. We'll do it on this one. We'll give her nice dark hair. If you 3D print little wig stands and like make little wigs, I thought about it, but again, like it's a lot more effort that I'm up for because I already hate waiting for them to print anyway. So the idea of like sitting around waiting for like little small things like that, just it would kill me because I have no patience. And I fully own the fact that I have no patience. I have no problem owning up to that. I have zero patience. Oh yeah, she's gonna be cute. I'm gonna set her to the side here. Let her dry. Have you thought about a resin printer? Yes, I have many times. People keep recommending it. I don't have the space nor like the wherewithal to put up with all those fumes. Like what I'm doing right now is already damaging my immune system enough. Maybe down the line, if these prove to be like a successful thing, maybe. For the most part, I'm just enjoying just doing this as a hobby. Like I'm not really formally looking at making a business out of this. I don't think I'm gonna be like paying my bills doing this. It's just a hobby, something to do. Art, art. She's gonna be so cute. I cannot wait. Just cover up her leg. Make sure I got matching. If that's the other side. Rest you over here for now. I loved your Golden Girls pilot video. Thank you. Oh my god. My friend Jesus's boyfriend actually came up to me and like told me how he's like trying to force his boyfriend to watch that now. So it was a good like primer. Like, okay. But by any means, anything that gets people watching the Golden Girls, I'm happy. I loves that show. Just bear in mind, it's an old show. It's from the fucking 80s, so don't expect it to hold up that well, but it's pretty good. As far as 80s shows go, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not as problematic as most fucking fare is. Some stuff is pretty terrible. If you think that's bad, watch Miami Vice. All right, Miami Vice is even worse. 227 holds up really well. I bet. Oh, I bet. I have no doubt about that. Did you guys watch a Black Lady sketch show where they did the parody of that? Oh my god. So amazing. Like the level and attention to detail they did with that was so good. Yes. Is a Black Lady sketch show still on to get canceled? Because, bitch, that was such a good series. I really hope it didn't get canceled. Because, girl, they were onto something there. Like, so many great skits were done on that. Sketches. The Golden Gays. Oh, my goodness, yeah. I wish there would be, like, a gay thing happening like that again. Or, like, some kind of Golden Girls-y kind of show. I don't think we'll ever get that because, like, actresses just don't look like that anymore. And many are too afraid to look like that. Because you gotta bear in mind, like the era it came out in the 80s, that was like the time of Joan Collins and like 50 meant you had to still look like, Elizabeth Taylor in her prime. Like that's what they were expecting of actresses at that time of a certain age if you wanted to keep working. Like if you were, aging up, you had to age up looking as sexy as possible. And the fact that they looked their age or even older in some cases was a really brave thing. All right. I just saw that Sheena Easton was on an episode of Miami Vice. There's an episode of 18 with Boy George. Sheena Easton, she was doing a concert here not too long ago, and a part of me debated going. Because I do like a couple of her songs. Like I have one of her records. So I'm just like, would I enjoy it? Would I? Would I? Do I want to do it? Do I come for strut and stay for morning train? I think I would. I think I would. She even did. You got the look at the we've got. Oh, okay. You got the look. All the songs that Prince wrote for her. Sugar Walls. The shit they were getting away with in the 80s, man. They actually got on MTV a song called Sugar Walls. You better work, bitch. That was such a time when Prince was writing all the pop hits for all those girlies. What was the one he did for the Go-Go's? Like Midnight Flame? Eternal Flame. That's it. Eternal Flame. And I guess it sparked some controversy because the first time it like was really centered on Susanna over all the other girls. Girl group drama. It's always been a thing. Oh, it was the Bangles, not the Go-Go's. That was the Bangles. I always confuse those. And they're vastly different artists. Very different. All right. How are you looking? Ah, I got a hole on that leg. It's no good. Not very good. Oh, missed a huge spot right here. Holy shit. Okay. Let's fix that. Damn, girl. You are patchy. But you're going to be cute. You are going to be cute. I can see it now. All right, let's put another layer in here, just so she has a nice thick layer of paint on the face. Because the face is the first thing people look at, so it gotta look right. Okay, cute, 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 cute. She's gonna be adorable. I wish I had a gay best friend. No one like whoever. Oh, Golden Girls fans, did we ever find out what happened to Coco? Like, did they ever explain that away? Maybe I was wasn't paying attention in episode 1, maybe, or episode 2. Like, maybe they explained it, I missed it. But whatever happened to their gay cook? They had him in one episode for the first pilot and then never again. No clue. I don't think they explained. He just vanished. He spontaneously combusted. If the jury's still out. And again, like, it wasn't until I did that video I didn't realize like Charles Levin had like actually vanished and died mysteriously. I was like, oh shit. Oh god, that's brutal. Did not expect to find that out, but here we are. These need more layers. More layers on you. Make you very cute. Maybe kind of nice chocolate brown. I think that'd be a beautiful skin color on a doll. I gotta do that. I think I might have some somewhere. Because they don't really give you a whole lot as far as paints go here. Not the best options for skin tones, I'll tell you that right now. I think the one that is currently drying on the porch, we shall make her a nice darker skin tone. Let's see what we got here. Umber, sienna. Yeah, I don't think I will get a nice folk art one. Folk art has good browns. Oh my god, I saw Coco movie cartoons. What do you mean? What's that? He was in the pilot cooking food, and then they never showed him again. Exactly. I mean, he was at the wedding too. You look beautiful on the carpet. Thank you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. The nails were gorgeous. Everyone loved them. They got lots of compliments. Fine work you did. Thank you for making me look good. All right, the torso's coming together nice. I think she's going to be pretty. Very pretty. I still need to get a chocolate brown color, so I'm going to have to just order it probably. Or Amazon it or something later. Let's see. I hate that like Joann's is closing and Michael's is so far away because the only thing that's near me that's like within like spitting distance is Hobby Lobby, and I don't want to shop there. I refuse to support them. That is the frustrating thing. Yeah, that's literally what I have that's closest to me, and it's like I do not want to go in there and support those people. I think the wildest Hobby Lobby story I ever heard was my friend Lynn, who used to design clothes for Trixie back in Milwaukee. She told me how she was in Hobby Lobby and she's getting fabric cut there at the counter. And she told them she was getting it for a drag costume. And the lady flat out put down her scissors and said she could not cut her stuff based on religious beliefs. Like, oh my God. It's really not that serious. I was like, girl, they don't care if you're cutting fabric. This is not that's not the cardinal sin that's gonna like, get you out of the gates of heaven, girl. Calm down. Yeah, you're telling me you're making a God honoring costume. Yes, this four-way stretch pink sequin fabric is for the Virgin Mary. Good idea, Duke. that'll fool him. James, you have to start trying Michael's Craft stores. They have paints. I know Michael's Crafts has paints. I was not born yesterday. It's just they're far away. It's all the way on the other side of town. I don't drive. So that's the downside is like I have to order online if I want like acrylic paint. I just might have to get like some gay people are with Chick-fil-A, like when they're at the airport, they'll eat Chick-fil-A because they feel like they're in international waters. It doesn't count. It's like it still counts. I had one friend tell me that it's like it's okay if I eat Chick-fil-A at the airport because it's international waters. It's like gambling at sea. Like no one knows you're doing it. It's fine. It's like it still counts. do our second leg. The thing is with Chick-fil-A in Long Beach, half the employees are gay. And I bet you they run that place like the fucking military, man. I bet. Bet you anything. I never got the fascination with Chick-fil-A. Like, I tried it once, and I just did not get it. I was like, it's just a nasty chicken sandwich with pickles. Like, girl. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. It's also my unpopular take on In-N-Out. It's gross. I don't understand why people like glaze that so much. But people on the West Coast here will fucking die on that hill for In-N-Out. I do not get it. It is so gross and so foul. It's like, girl, I'll eat at Cookout in the South before I fucking do that. Although, don't get me started. Those Carolina States Cookout with the fucking unmarked building and like the menu has like 80 items on it, and they're all like frozen foods from the food section. Honey, I would go in every time. I fear I'm going to go in every time. We don't have either of those in my country. I'm glad I'm not missing out. Am I just making this up? I feel like I experienced this. It was called Cookout in the South. It's like an unmarked white building. It looks like a condemned bank that's been like closed off and sealed up. And like it's literally a menu. Like you pull up the menu and there's like hundreds of things on the fucking menu. Like there's so many options. Like you can get a cheeseburger, a corn dog, a chili dog, a popsicle, anything. And like they're open in like all hours of the night. So after the drag get in the in like the Souths, they would like take me there because that was the only place open. But bitch, I would go in. I was like, I'm getting chicken nuggets. I am getting 2 cheeseburgers, some French fries, a milkshake, and a corn dog. It's like, don't question me. It is happening. Never had the salad at Chick-fil-A. Now I'm hungry. You're welcome. The thing is, fast food, that is, most of it can be homemade and be even better than the fast food version. No, I have no doubt about that. But the thing is, when you're traveling on the road, girl, half the time you're staying in a hotel that does not have amenities that can cook anything. So you have to eat the fast food. That's literally all you got. I remember a Huddle House in Georgia. It was the Waffle House. Okay. Yeah, never was a Waffle House girly. Also, I don't like sit down restaurants. I'm bad at that too. Like, I don't like waiting a long ass time for my food. Especially, oh, I used to fucking hate it when I was touring the most. Is the thing is like the promoters want you to like go to dinner with them right after you got out of the airport, and you never want to. Like you just want to go back to the hotel and chill for an hour, take a crap, do whatever you have to do. But it's like the last thing I want to do is get right off a plane, put all my shit in your back of your car, and then go sit in a restaurant for 2 hours eating with you. It's like at least give me an hour in between just to like decompress and get ready. Especially if I just got off like a 6-hour flight. Come on now. Have some decorum. This is the only time I act diva-ish. Is like, I really don't want to. I'm so sorry. I'm going to politely decline. I will happily go get food with you an hour from now. Carl's Jr. double Western bacon cheeseburger, no barbecue sauce. I hate that. Oh my God, barbecue sauce on a burger is fucking criminal. I'm gonna say it. Like I'm also weird like that too. Like I don't like when sweets and meat are combined. So like sweet and sour chicken, all of that. Like I'm not a believer in this. I refuse. I will not take part. I'm one of those big people where like I'm just weird like that. I like meat to be savory. I don't want meat. I don't want sweetness in my meats. Sorry. I need salt. Save the sweets for dessert. Teriyaki sauce. Again, I'll just eat the chicken plain. I've always been bizarre like that. I for a long time, even for a while there, I used to just eat chicken nuggets plain without the dipping sauce, or chicken tenders, just eat them plain. Plain. I like everything plain. Who do you think is the best fry? I don't know. Let me think. I think easier to say who the worst ones are. In-N-Out, worst fries. Worst fries I've ever had. They're fucking terrible. Oh no, In-N-Out is tied with Five Guys. Five Guys also has the worst fries. Like absolutely fucking terrible. Like they're right up there with like top tier worst fries. Del Taco are pretty good. Those are crinkle cut fries, right? I think I've only had Del Taco a few times. I stopped fucking with them when they got rid of the turkey taco because I used to get that all the time when I was booked in Palm Springs. Oh my god, Del Taco at the middle of the night, turkey taco was my thing, and they got rid of it. So I'm like, I can't fuck with y'all anymore. Because I don't really like ground beef like that. McDonald's fries are good if they're made well. If they're made fresh, they're good. If they're like sitting around for a while, they're trash. They're absolute fucking trash. And especially here in Las Vegas, it's the worst because they're all like teenagers working there. So you're just getting like the coldest, nastiest fries. Checkers, Rallies, I used to really love those. I had that today for lunch, and maybe I'm just remembering it being better when I was a kid. But like I ate it today, I was like, it was fucking garbage. Like I'd rather just like go buy the frozen bag at the store and cook that in my air fryer. Like the actual like deep fried ones were garbage. They're so gross. Jack in the Box curly fries. That's literally the only thing I'll order. Jack in the Box is one of those places where like I will literally just order side items. I never eat their burgers. The burgers are too much. It's like too much shit going on. It's like, whatever having just like, meat, cheese, patty, lettuce, tomato. Like, we don't need to do all this other shit. I don't need 6 sauces on it. We're fine. Let's dial it back. Also, their bread is gross. The bun is gross. It's that weird texture of like being soft and hard. Although Burger King, if I'm in the South and there's nothing around, I'll get me a Burger King. I'll usually order like a kids menu one though. I don't want their actual burgers, like the big like adult size ones. I'll order like the kids menu ones with like little sides. I don't appreciate McDonald's these days. I think it's not as fun as when I was a kid. No, nothing ever is. Also, it's not as cheap as it was when we were growing up. We were there around for the fucking dollar menu, man. It's gone down quite a bit. I haven't had them in quite a while. Bring back Ronald. Is Ronald not around anymore? Who is the Did they not have a mascot anymore? What's going on with that? Remember mascots? Oh fuck! Speaking of mascots, does Burger King still have that scary ass king mascot with like the full, like the non-moving face? Taco Bell, yeah. I mean, Taco Bell is what it is. I think I truly never forgave them when they got rid of the double decker. That was really my thing. That was my go-to, and they got rid of it. That was a sad day for my junk food journey. They got rid of the double decker. Like, oh, how dare you? But they brought back the Mexican pizza. So those things are so gross. Let's see. I think we actually can paint a face now. Let's try and do that so I at least get a face on while we're doing this. Let's see. Where are my markers? And where is the markers? Brown, black, brown, yellow, white. There it is. Fine point, white. Double Decker Supreme. Oh, girl. It's over. It's over. Or it's still kind of wet, so I cannot put a face on yet. I will soon, though. I know. Tu Wong Fu passes through my brain all too often. I have no shame. I don't care. Why wasn't Body Beautiful used on Drag Race or any Salt and Pepper besides What a Man? Because they never formally released the one from the movie. The one on the soundtrack is garbage. Like the one we know from the movie that like is so like it makes super awesome. It's not on the soundtrack. Also, Salt and Pepper can kick it because I remember when they did Pride Fest in Milwaukee, we're all sitting around there waiting, like watching. It's like they didn't do any of their hits. It was like, girl, what are you doing? We're all sitting there like, sing the song from the gay movie. But they did like Black Eyed Peas, like basically just a glorified DJ set. But they didn't do any of their hits. It's like None of Your Business, What a Man, like all their stuff. They didn't do any of it. I was like, why are you even here? Like, I bet you do your hits for a straight concert. Yeah, I think the only thing they indulged us with was Push It. I'm going to bed. All right, take care, Katie. All right. I don't think so, Cute Dark Arts. I feel like they've gotten a lot better now they moved to MTV. Did they just do Kiss Me Deadly? Like, that's a fucking amazing song to get for a lip sync. That's one I would have loved to have done. It's like being on MTV, they get such a wider catalog because they can afford more. And MTV has like a full-on catalog that of songs that they already just have. Like they have it all fully licensed already for like years. It's not like the older seasons where you're literally doing fucking like, you know, Sheena Easton songs from God knows what. It's like not even the hits, just like the fucking B-sides. Shock Sugar Walls was not a lip sync song at some point. Or Midnight Train. Or maybe it was and I just haven't been paying attention. Like tonight you have told to prepare a lip sync to Kim Wilde's Kids in America. To a bunch of like 23-year-olds that have never heard the song. Although some of those songs, those 80s songs, fucking slap. Like if you get the right one, like one I'm surprised has never been a lip sync song, and I wish it would be Secret Rendezvous by Karen White. Bitch, that lip sync would fucking eat. And I'm shocked it has not been a lip sync song yet. Because that is a song. Like, why haven't we got Secret Rendezvous? Karen White, they would never let these little girls could never. I'm telling you, bitch, that is a fucking song. Like, how come that's never been a lip sync? Well, we got Seduction. Come on now. Get some Jodie Watley in there. Give us something. Remember when I was on 14, like I swore Jasmine was gonna be in the fucking bottom because like they literally made her film her shit twice with me. Like I had to go back after the fact and film it with her to like make up coverage. I think something went wrong with her microphone or something. But she was bad. So I was thinking like, oh girl, she's definitely the bottom. So I was like getting ready because they let us get ready with them. I don't know why they didn't film that part. Us all getting ready together. Because it was a Kiki. And I was telling her, I was like, what's the song for tonight? And she told me it was the fuck was it? The one that George just ended up doing was like that Ava Max song. Fuck, I can't remember. It's the one that has a sample. Oh, I shouldn't say the one with the sample because that's literally every Ava Max song. The first song she did that had a sample that everyone liked. My Head, My Heart. I was like, girl, that's a fucking song you want. Because that song goes in. It's got a good beat. You can do a lot to it. Like, that's a lip sync song, bitch. But then she ended up being safe. And I was surprised to hear that because I was certain she was in the bottom. Which I felt so bad because I really liked her. But she was fine. right, little eye coming up. The lip sync music feels more like RuPaul's playlist than extensive range. I don't even think that much. It's all curated by basically like Spotify, I feel like. Because it literally comes on Spotify Shuffle. Like it's like pop hits of the 80s and stuff like that. I don't think she really has that much like involvement with the curation process. It's whatever they can license and whatever they think is going to make an interesting lip sync, or whoever the guest judge is that week that they have to plug that single. That's usually the case. And the more where you get like songs from like Fantasia Barrino no one ever heard, it's like, I guess she's a guest judge, so we're going to do that song. Although Fantasia Barrino as a lip sync song, When I See You, bitch, I'd love to see that. Why can't we get that? Let us get Fantasia Barrino When I See You or anything from that album. Because that album fucking went off. Kings and Queens, it'd be alright. Ava Max has some songs, like the ones when she's not sample heavy. That would have been good. Because that bitch, she will lean on a sample. Like they're trolling her a lot on Twitter right now. It's just like pictures of like an empty supermarket during COVID. They're like Ava Max trying to find one single that's left, or like a sample that no one's had yet. Ava Max at Costco looking for samples. A sample hates to see Ava Max coming. I like her. I mean, I don't mind her. I think she's better off without them. Like, what was that one? I had Heaven and Hell, Naked. That was a fun song. That was a really good song. It's a shame it wasn't a bigger hit. She's had some good ones. Like, it's usually the ones that don't involve the samples I like more. Motto, that was a fun one. I'm surprised that one didn't become a bigger song of the summer. It was a good song. Give me Belinda Carlisle. Has Heaven on Earth been a lip sync yet? I feel like it's tailor made for one. Like Heaven on Earth, Circle in the Sand. There's some songs out there. I'm shocked. I'd be surprised they haven't done them yet. Really? Heaven on Earth, it hasn't been a lip sync yet? Bitch, that's fucking crazy because that's like one of those like songs everyone knows. It's been in everything. Have they done Keep Me Hanging On by Kim Wilde? I feel like that's been a lip sync song. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. It's probably like one of those season 3 lip syncs where they weren't that good. There's so many crazy songs they could choose from. Yeah, again, like it's just a matter of whether or not they think it'll be a good lip sync. It falls down on like some big wig that's got a fucking opinion about something. Because there's many songs they'd like to do that they just can't, or they can't get the licensing to it. Or like whoever the record label is being super cagey or wants too much money. But now they're on MTV, I feel like it's a little better. That's the one downside about putting on a TV show is like you can't always get everything you want because everything costs money. And it's like, would you rather have a TV show to watch or to see them perform a Beyonce song? Like, take your pick. Because it's going to be expensive, and most of the time they don't want to make the investment. I wish there was more like Spanish songs and stuff. I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of those. We used to get them a lot in earlier seasons. I wish they do more Spanish songs. Like I guess with like Drag Race Mexico and everything now, like it's kind of like an obsolete idea. But I don't know why. It's like do Carol G do something for the American franchises too. I do remember that they did Mickey and Carmen Carrera made out with Johnny Weir. That was something. That was certainly something. That was that era of like girls just making out with each other on stage. Don't see a lot of that anymore. Ooh, that would be a good one. Has that not been one on Mexico? They haven't done Gloria Trevi yet? I feel like that'd be a song like they immediately would go to because that was like her first hit. Have they not done Gloria Trevi? Have they done Mio by Paulina Rubio? Because that's a song. That's a good fucking song. It's pop, it's upbeat. All right, I gotta fix her eyeliner a little bit, but she's looking all right. She's not looking too crazy. Great, now I have Pelo Sueto in my head. That's a good fucking song. It's really good. Did y'all see that Gloria Trevi series? It was, I think it was a movie they did. It was really fucking good. Where it went all into like the backstory and everything about how she got all wrapped up with that crazy ass guy. Okay, I might have fucked this face up because that eyeliner was not dry yet. So shit. I guess we'll be doing a few coats of that. I feel like it was on Netflix for a hot minute and it wasn't there anymore. The novellas are crazy. They'll stretch out everybody's biophoria. Bitch, you're not lying, especially when it's like about someone that was living. Like the Celia Cruz telenovela was ridiculous. Like the shit they just threw in there for filler rather than just like telling a straight up story. Like there was a full on fucking sister they made up that didn't exist. That was a villain. That was like the main villain of it. I was like, she never had this like skinny sister that was evil. What the fuck? Gloria, I'm surprised Conga hasn't been one. I really am surprised that one hasn't happened yet. Or that other one, the Wepa, that every drag queen's done at every drag brunch. That's one I'm surprised hasn't been. There's a lot of like little obscure songs I wish they would do. Like once I remember growing up seeing all the girls doing, what was that fucking one song? Every girl used to do it at La Cage nightclub on a Wednesday night. That Put Your Graffiti on Me. I forget who sings it, but every queen I would see do that fucking song. It was everywhere. I don't even think it was a hit. It was just like one of those like Yahoo music songs that like every gay person would play and perform at a gay club. That used to be fun because like you often hear shit you wouldn't hear all the time, but they had a good beat. Like it wasn't on the radio though. But that was a good one because I had a good breakdown to it. Put Your Graffiti on Me. So like girls could do combos to it really easily. Oh my gosh, one of the first lip syncs I remember seeing, first Wednesday night at La Cage in Milwaukee, first show I saw, there was a queen there named Kalia Devereaux. And I remember seeing her perform Angie Stone, Wish I Didn't Miss You. And it was one of those first times I remember thinking like, wow, this shit is like transcended. It could be really beautiful, this art form. Because the way she performed that on like such a small scale with us, no budget, just like lip syncing. And she was one of those queens that could really go. Like she's like a Kenny Davenport type where like she would like flip and buck and like cartwheel, run and do splits and shit. But when she actually like stood and did a ballad, damn, it was so fucking good. Like I wish we trained that into queens more. We emphasize the importance on actually being able to do a lip sync. Because sometimes when you like sit down and watch someone lip sync, it really can like transcend. Who was it recently? I forget her name. There was a queen in Detroit that I watched. She did Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, like a live version from Bette Midler. And it was so fucking good. I was like watching, like, damn, this is so fucking good. I forget drag can be like super entertaining like that sometimes because we're so like trained to expect that shit now. Of like everything has to be bucks and splits and high kicks. Like you forget that whole like sitting down in a restaurant kind of thing, just watching a lip sync, a dinner show kind of drag. And maybe it's just in Las Vegas, that's kind of how everyone performs. Everything's kind of like car crash performance. Like throw everything you can to get an attention and get $1. A ballad is such a demonstration of talent. I agree. It is a demonstration of talent. Not a lot of queens can do it. And that was one of the things I was trying to instill in Bryce, my daughter. It's like, yeah, I get you can do all this stuff, but practice in the mirror doing ballads. Because just to be able to have it in your back pocket, if like truly this is your goal. Because if you can do cut bucks and splits, it's not going to help you if you're doing a slow song like that. Like you actually have to be able to lip sync too. I love when they did the monologues. That one was fierce. UK is fun with the live singing. When I was there, they were doing more lip sync drag. Wait, where do we have to go to get the live singing drag? I hear so much about that and I don't see it anywhere. I guess maybe like when I first went, like maybe like 6 years ago, it was kind of like that, but even then it was kind of dying out. Like I feel like more and more it's about like lip sync drag now. Like it's kind of more Americanized. Because like I performed at Heaven and everything, and I was just like, it's kind of the drag we have back here. A little less padded, but similar. We got to figure out the padding situation over there. Because the girls that do, they're putting them too low. I don't care if you pad or not, but you're going to put them on. At least put them on right. The LA girls never used to pad back in the day. That's not entirely true. They used to be like mannequin padding. It used to be smaller pads. Like Pandora and all of them, they'd all be wearing like really, really small pads. Raven, especially mannequin padding, was what they were using. It just wasn't like the full on hip pads. But even then, it's changed. Like Morgan McMichaels is padded down, and she's always been padded. That bitch has body. Even when I work with Raven, she's padded up for the gods, bitch. Like she has ass and hips on. She also did this weird thing I didn't understand until I actually saw it on stage. She had fishnet tights that she had dyed red and put them over all of her tights. And I didn't understand why she did it until I like watched on the monitor. When the light hit it, it was like playing a good light trick to make her legs look really nice and like have a sheen to it. But I was like, why the fuck is she doing that? Did she like just get the wrong color or something? But yeah, the fishnets in red. Never tried it myself, but apparently it worked for her. I was always that type. I was like, I'll just dye my tights. I'll get some Rit dye and just dye them. My skin color, okay. I'm not doing all that. Oh, when they started? Well, girl, that's a different fucking thing, okay? When they started, girl, I saw that meme where it's like this was peak drag back in the day where it's like all off the rack shit. It wasn't all great. It could use some polishing up, all right? It only got better with time, all right? It had character, I'll say that. Mall fashion, I'm good. I'm good on that. We don't have to. Wouldn't it be fascinating though? But yeah, like I said, I don't care if you pad or not. It's just one of those things where it's like if you're gonna pad, at least just make sure they're on your body right. That's the one downside about padding is like some girls when they do it, they don't know what they're doing, so they'll put them on too low. Like they put them on right at like where their hips start instead of like up here where like the feminine waist is. Like for all like women's measurements, start right here and go down. They put it right at like their hips, so it looks like a boa constrictor that ate a big meal. Like you got a long ass like torso and then like a big bump where it doesn't like feminize like that, like an hourglass. That's how you're supposed to do it. Club kids weren't drag queens, but they got all into full geesh. So, you know, yeah, they're great. I mean, most people change their minds about that after they got into 12-step programs, but for the most part, it looked like it was a lot of fun. I don't know. She did Bedtime Story by Madonna. That sounds pretty. I remember when she did Through the Fire. That was like the big viral one she was doing, where she had the wig that would like cast out fucking like dust. Stop hating. Shut up, Cosmo. Send me my doll. Did you get my actual address? Did you get my updated one? Huh? Cosmo? Do you have my updated address? Do you? Do you? Do you? Raja showed up to a rave here in SLC in a wasp waist 1940s suit with a fascinator in 1995. I believe it. She's eccentric like that. I only met her once. I stood behind her waiting in line to meet John Waters in P Town. That was a mouthful. That sounded like I was dropping so many names. It's like a Trixie Mattel level name drop. But that's how I met Raja. She's nice. Okay. She's looking good so far. Imagine that fright white hair. That'd be fun. But I think she's going to be a brunette. I think that is what she's going to be. So let's start that out, shall we? Let's see what's going on. I gotta go to work. Can't wait to watch the replay. Oh, you're fine. I have to actually get off soon anyway because I have to cook dinner. So I actually stayed on a little too long. I was supposed to be off by 10:30. So here we are. Raja and Dita Von Teese came. Oh, see, I was bummed because like last year for the 500 show, she came and Ernie actually was at that party for Drag Race Live. I was bummed because I think she has a residency here. She didn't come to this one. Like, well, damn. I thought I was gonna meet Dita, but I didn't. That's just my white whale. I'm never gonna meet Dita Von Teese in drag. I'll just have to learn to live with myself. I only met her out of drag at Rockabilly Weekend, but she has to see me in full regalia because I just know she would love me. Okay, I know she would adore me in drag. We want to be fast friends. I just know it. I know it. Okay, a mother just knows. Eh, we're starting to do the hair. I have so many oddball drag friends. I want to see them get bigger shows and get more popular. Don't we all? I have a lot of friends that I'd like to see like do more. It's just a matter of just like others seeing what I see. I feel like I have a good eye for fucking talent and cool people. It's always comes back when it comes down to casting, just like them having their vision and what they think is going to work. Because casting is a science. It all goes through a whole system of what they think is going to work and generate TV, which is ultimately what they're doing. They're putting together a TV show. Her skin is milk glass. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool, John. Good to see you here. I never see you in these live streams anymore. I guess we're finally up at your usual bedtime. All right, she's gonna be pretty though. I'm gonna have to take a break on this though, because like I really have to start cooking if I want to get that meat to be tender before Ernie gets here. Okay, this is gonna be troublesome. I have to get in between here. Hopefully, I don't get any on the face. We shall see. Eh. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, I think we did it. I think I did it, guys. All right. Whoa. Just getting in that little corner here was hard, but I got it. Let's see. What are you talking about over here, y'all? What are these things you are talking about? Get in that corner again. Fuck. I got a little on the face. Damn it. We're doing so good. We were doing so good. Imagine starting cooking and Ernie's pulling up in the driveway. I would be mortified, but we'll be fine. I have my ways around cooking meals where I can get it done within like 30 minutes. As long as I give myself like a 30-minute grace period. I got it in the face again. God damn it. What I get for talking to you, Pack. You distracted me. Son of a bitch. All right. But I have it down where I can make like a 30-minute meal and be just fine. We'll probably just do rice. Wild rice, I think. I want to do fajitas, but I don't think I have peppers. That's the one downside. I mean, it's not terrible. I could just go over with the skin color because it's so like potent that it'll cover everything. It's just a pain in the ass, especially with like jet black. You're kind of always playing with fire with this. Realistically, I probably should have done the hair first, but again, I do what I want, all right? YOLO. Right. All right. All right. All right. Oh, she's gonna be cute. I can already tell. Like she's gonna be so sickening. Oh yes, this bitch will be stunning. Sometimes you just tell by looking at him. She does look like the mascot for Rock and Betty, so that makes me happy. If she had like a Betty Page bang, bell peppers. Use smaller brushes. I will. I have. You missed. I was using your brushes, John. Okay, I was. I'm covering lots of area here, so I don't want to get black everywhere. I want to fucking go, man. No backseat painting. In case you're wondering, John over here is a backseat painter. Betty and Veronica vibes. I could see it. Oh, I can see it. I don't remember the Archie's comic collection, but it sounds cute. Honestly, I would have bought it. I have a friend of mine that's like obsessed with Archie. Oh my god, like his collection is insane. Like he's even featured in like Archie magazines because of it. Okay. Let's fix her face. Fix your face. We're gonna fix her face and then we get out of here. Because I have to start cooking now. Like I have waited too long now. It's 11. Ernie should be getting out at 12, so I at least want to get his head start and everything. So let me just get this face cleaned up first. Right. Fixed it. We fixed it. That's her so far. We gotta figure out her lip color and her eyeshadow. Not exactly sure yet, but she's gonna be pretty. I'll look at Rock and Betty's mascot and see what they do. She might get like some fun like Ruby Woo lips. We'll see. Maybe pink. We shall see. We shall see. We used your brush, John. Okay, you good? You good, bro? Oh, I should give her some brows while I'm here. I kind of wanted to. Let's see. How do I do the other one's brows? They're high arched. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Oh, I have shaky hands. One brow. See if I can do the other one. Another one we'll get in. Ooh, that's kind of an awkward angle. Let's see if I can fix that. Make them somewhat related. Yeah, that's better. I can always get the tail of it with a brush, but it's a good start. Not the worst placement I've ever seen. Yeah, I could fix it with makeup, so that's good. Just fix the top of it. If I can make a sculpt for you to paint, I'm making 3D brow bumps so you can just get the fuck off. I still cool friend. Fuck off. I know you mean well, but fuck off. You got me there, girl. I just want you to experience being to be streamlined and iconic. Oh, you crack me up, girl. Oh, damn. I took off way too much of her brow. Well, now I gotta fill that in. I made it way too thin. I gotta fix it now. But we at least got something started here, okay? And that's what matters. She's gonna be cute, though. I'm excited to see how it comes out. All right, I fixed it. Much better. Let me go in and do the tail end with a brush before John has a conniption fit. Teeny tiny brush. Let's see. There. She has brows. Beautiful, beautiful brows. I still got to put eyeshadow on her, but she's got brows. And she'll get lips soon enough. Yeah, figure out what color that's going to be. And I got to let this part dry so I can handle it and paint the back. But it's a good start. Let's see, we got her body here. Her body should be dry enough to put this on. I think she's going to be super cute. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cute, 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 cute. All right. Well, I have to jump off and start cooking dinner, but it's been fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We've been on for an hour now, almost 2 hours. So that's good. I got the live stream in. We're getting these hours up. Yes. Let's take care of ourselves. Thank you guys so much for watching, hanging out. If you subscribe, thank you again. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. Have a good night, wherever you are, whatever time it is, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. Bye.